Hi guys, hope you're well. In this video I'm going to explain exactly what we're going to do in this offer to get you moving in 2020 and get you moving fast and get you where you want to be. So I'm going to walk you through it exactly. First I'll say exactly what you get, which is probably the best place to start. I'll put a link underneath this video to the offer. What you get is a Amazon authority site built for you, and when I'm talking about an authority site, I'm talking about this. 200,000 words of content. 200,000 words of content. I'm writing it all myself. A real Amazon authority site. It will consist of 100 pages, 2,000 words per page, written by myself. And I'm going to walk you through the steps that we're going to go through and why this will work so effectively. So you get that, you get an authority site that will do really, really well. It will rank. And what I'd like to say in this video is just to make it really, really simple. This is really the key. Yes, you need SEO. Yes, you need a really, really good niche. Yes, you need to have a good theme, and you need to make it mobile responsive, and it needs to be updated. All the technical stuff that we'll be doing anyway, or I'll be doing for you. It's set up on a really, really good theme. The Genesis Studio Press theme, it will rank, it will do all that stuff. Really, really good SEO. But I want to say also, the main reason that this will work is it's that consistency. It's getting that content out there. Without a doubt, the biggest thing I see that holds people back, it's not really anything holding them back than the amount of work. It is a lot of work. I mean, writing 200,000 words of content is no joke. I've got a video coming up this week where I've been building smaller sites and I've written over 1 million words in a month and a half. And I'll show you it. And it's been really, really, really tough. But if you can just accept that, you know, no fancy push button tools or anything like that. If you can just accept that Google, if we're looking at Google and getting a site ranked on Google rather, they're just looking for content that helps the person with their intended goal and reason for the search. So I'll say that again. Google, in terms of a search engine, has not changed in what they're trying to do just for the search results. I'm not on about YouTube and Google AdWords and all their other services because they've got so many. But just in the search terms, they are looking to pair the person with the site that helps them with their intended goal through the search. So if you type in best Nike Air trainers, the site that has every single Nike Air trainer that's been released and all the information about them and where to buy and the history of them is likely to rank high. Okay? So what we do is we build a site. I'm going to show you why it will work so effectively in just a second. I've also put on a really, really great deal just to finish the year off and get you moving into 2020 with something awesome. Not just the authority site, but I'm also giving you a bonus here where you get a 12-month membership to Azon SiteMaster. And what Azon SiteMaster is where you get a site delivered to you every single month in a unique niche, you know, not PLR or anything like that. It's all real content written by myself, and you'll get 12 of these sites, one delivered every month. And you've also got your authority site. And the reason I'm doing it is when you've got an authority site of 100 pages, 2,000 words per page, and then you've got an extra 12 sites for free, that essentially means that you don't need to do anything and you'll be flying along. Now, I suggest that you still add to the sites and you still build them up or build some yourself in tandem. But you are getting 12 sites for free. Each one of those sites will have 10 pages on, and they have 2,000 words per page. So it's a really, really great deal. The value of that is $3,600. If you were to pay for the 12-month membership, I'll just walk you through it. If you were to get a subscription to this offer, like the 12-month membership, it would cost you $300 a month. And it would still be great because you'd get a site with 10 pages on, 2,000 words per page, real content, all SEO'd for you. And that's what the monthly charge would be. But you're getting that for free. So you're literally getting times 12, $3,600 worth of site for free. with the authority site offer. And why am I doing this? Well, I'll be absolutely honest. And I know I'm going round, just bear with me, but I just want to tell you the story behind it. When I was writing all the single sites, so I'll show you that in another video, over 1 million words written on the single sites in a month and a half. And it's far more profitable in a money sense for me to write 1 million words for my own sites. So I'm not going to be doing it again. That's the honest truth. It's been incredibly hard work to write that much content. But the reason I did it, the good reason, is because I see so many people, and this is just the honest truth to you, I see so many people looking for more information, how to do this, how to pick a niche, how to pick the keywords, how to get good at SEO, how to load into the site, which is the best layout, which is the best SEO strategy, which is the best commission rate, how to send social media traffic, how to do this, how to do that. When this should inspire you, all of it means nothing unless you get really, really good at producing content initially. Now I'm going to show you something. I won't make it a long video, but I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to work together to build the authority site and why I'm saying that. I don't mean people aren't working, so if you're watching this video, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that the biggest reason that people don't get to their goals is for this reason, right? Let's say, worst case scenario, because I don't think anyone does this. Let's say that you pick a niche and you write 50 pages of content and you stick it on your site, okay? And let's say you've got a goal for that site of $2,000 a month and it only makes $800, and you've worked your socks off on it and you've done all the SEO and you've done everything really, properly, and it's only making $800 a month. I still think if you got to that point, and leave me in the comments, let me know what you think about this, whether you would or not. But I still think that you wouldn't be really down in the dumps. You'd be like, I wanted this site to make $2,000, but it's only making $800. It would inspire you to think, well, I can just build another site. Now I'm at 1,600, and the chances are the second site I build would do better. Or I could build a site and flip it for some quick money. Okay? That gap that you've got when you're starting from scratch to actually getting results is the hardest thing. That's what I want to impart to you in this video, and my Sunday message, if you like, is that is the gap that holds people up. There's so much stuff out there, there's so many different ways of doing things, there's so much you have to learn. If you look at 12 months, we're in December now, and look at the entire 12 months and what you've got out there, and you're working consistently to a plan, I know that you can get to where you want to get. And I know also that the chances are it won't work like clockwork. It's not like you do it all and suddenly $2,000 a month, $4,000, it will go up, it will go down. But I also am very confident in saying that if you were to see the results, if you were to actually start seeing the results, that's what would inspire you to move forward. And that's why I've done this offer. I want to take a small group of people. Now I've only got 2 spots for this. No scarcity or anything like that, literally because I'm writing all the content myself. But I don't want to just leave you with sites and go, there's your big site, there's 12 sites. I want to work with you and make this happen for you. So we're working together on this. I'm doing all the work, I'm doing all the content work, all the SEO, all the site setup. You're also getting 12 free sites, 2,000 words per page and 10 pages on the free sites every month. But I want to work with you on your plan. I want to be engaged with you, and I want you to pick my brain, and I want you to go forth. And if I can impart that, I want you to wake up when you're wanting to do this and be inspired. And right, this is where we're going, this is where we're setting off, this is where we're heading, and do this stuff together. And I'll just explain really briefly the steps we go through is literally this. So for the authority site, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Flipper, and we're going to pick a niche that we already know will do well. And how do you do that? Well, we go to Flipper, we search for Amazon sites. Okay, so you can see them all here: Amazon website, review and blog sites only. And then we're going to go for the ones that only have sold and we're going to bring up the searches for the highest price or the most active, because they're the ones that have done really, really well. And I'll just give you an example, because I did another video on this and it's a really, really good site. So when I did this, you can see all the ones that come up, loads of them, loads of examples. Amazon affiliate sites that $32,000, $30,000, $30,000. Now, I'm not saying this is really, really important. I'm not saying that it's simple and you just have to do this and you'll suddenly be at have a site worth $32,000, but I am saying if you follow the steps you'll rank. It's just SEO, and I've worked with SEO since 2002, and I've ranked all sorts of websites, ClickBank websites, Amazon affiliate sites, hundreds of Amazon affiliate sites, 50 of my own ClickBank products, hundreds of ClickBank affiliate sites, and I've done it from way back. And all of the changes that come in with Google, that essentially Google has always looked for the same thing. So it's changed in so far more people on cell phones, so they browse the content through cell phones, but their aim is to pair people with the best content to meet the goals that they intended when they typed in the search phrase. So if I type in best restaurants in London for Indian food, guess what's going to come up? I know it's very, very simple, but people start looking at SEO and all the tricks and all the stuff which have value in them, but get so bogged down that nothing gets done. And what we're going to do together is cut out all the stuff that you don't need to do and get you up and running and get you some results. And I digress a little bit. I'll go back to the search here. So the site I picked out here, a good one, is hang on, just get rid of these ads. Right, so the site I picked out here, $1,831 per month on average. Organic search is 88% of the traffic. And if we go down here, they've got all their information about the site. And I think they mentioned that how much content they've got on it. I can't find it, but it's not 100 pages. And we can see that the site's doing well. And when we went over to the site, so if I show you, here's the site. Okay, so I want this to inspire you. I want this it's this stuff here that's the pain in the arse. Okay, that it always will be, and there's no way around it. When you're starting from scratch, writing all this content is really, really hard work. But you either need to get a plan down and know how to do it yourself. And this is also a very, very important thing. You need to know how to do the SEO, the interlinking. You need to have enough reviews on the site so the interlinking works. Okay, so I'll just show you. If we go up to guides here and we go cheap digital pianos, we just have a look here. You can see all the SEO working, and this is why the site is ranking. And if you follow suit, I don't mean pick this niche area, but if you follow suit and you build a site, look, linking back to the reviews, buy from Amazon, check out the review. That's what will get you to start ranking. And with that much content on your site, 100 pages of 2,000 words per page, real content, written properly, that's what will get you your results. So I'd love to work with you on it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Flipper. We're going to find a really, really good niche area for the authority site. And the way I'm picking your free sites, so the 12 free sites, 10 pages on each one, 2,000 words on each site, the way I'm picking that is, I'll just show you. Okay, so for the free membership you're getting, the way I'm doing that is making it so throughout the year you're getting the best niches. So as we go into fitness stuff, January, we'll do some fitness stuff. For the first few sites, January and February, will be to do with fitness and so on. And then we get into springtime and we'll do like pressure washers and chainsaws and outdoor stuff. And I'll make sure they're high paying categories. And you're getting unique sites here. You're not getting PLR. And it's a way that you can get going with this stuff. And what I'd like you to do, I mean, we'll talk about this because you'll be working with me, but what I'd like you to do is get each one of those free sites and start adding to it. So you're starting a business. You've got a business going, okay? Someone sent me an email, a guy called Paul. A shout out to you if you're out there, Paul. And he said, I'm viewing this as an investment. And it definitely should be. But the way you make it an investment is by having a plan down of what you want to do and really, really going for it. I know I'm sort of trying to impart or maybe telling you how to suck eggs. I know that you know this stuff, but I want to work with you I want to build you a huge site, a really, really good site you can be proud of that will get you going, and you get you 12 free sites, and you can add to those sites, and the authority site will start working, and you start getting ranked, and that's how you move forward, and that's how you get it done. Don't make 2020, if you're watching this, if you're watching this and you're struggling, okay, so this is who I'm calling out to. If you're just doing it because you like online stuff and the possibility of making money, but you're not really that bothered, you're comfortable, and it's just a hobby, we're probably not a good fit because it's too much work, okay? And this is the only way I've seen how to make money, and the only way that's worked for me. Each one of those ClickBank products I'm talking about, the 50 ClickBank products I built myself, I promoted myself, I went out and got the affiliates myself. And you do get to a stage where you don't have to work so hard because it's working, but there's been no push button thing or anything I've loaded up on my desktop that just goes around making money for me, or posting my stuff all around social media and then suddenly money comes in. It comes in because you're giving Google what it wants in an SEO term, okay? Those sales pages on ClickBank, I had to write each one myself. I think with 50 products, there was a good number of them that I actually hired a copywriter when they started making money, but initially I wrote each one myself. And I'm not saying that to blow my own trumpet, I'm saying that to hopefully, if you're looking at 2020 now, which I suggest you do, we've still got some time before Christmas, I want you to be inspired, and I don't want it to be rah-rah stuff and based on nothing. I want you to be inspired by this point. At any point right now, you can start changing it. And I know people have said that far better than me. Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, but it's the absolute truth. You can formulate a plan now and start moving forward. You can learn what you need to, you can go forward, you can do what you need to, and you can start getting results. But don't let 2020 be another 2019 if you haven't got the results you want. Do something different. And I'm not even saying take this offer. I'm saying that as my hopefully it inspires you, because you can start to, again, most important thing, there's always a gap. You start something new, it's not going to give you results overnight. It's like going to the gym, okay? You start a gym membership and you go there and you really, really work hard, and all you've got to show for it is pulled muscles, okay? You go there the next week, you work really, really hard, and all you've got to show for it is pulled muscles. You go there the third week, you work really, really hard, and your muscles aren't so pulled. You go there the fourth week, your muscles hardly notice it. Then you think this is fun, and it becomes less about the goal, and you start going down the gym, and you're just doing it because you enjoy it. And then one day, 3 months, 4 months down the line, you step on the scales, and you've got a better body. Okay, but most people are looking for those ab crunches, or looking for something easy to do, or something that won't require a lot of time or a lot of work. And it's not because people are lazy, it's because there's so much stuff that you could be doing, rather than you have to commit to it. So I'm not preaching at you. I'm really, really trying my best to give you something of immense value. That's the only thing that's worked for me. And if you want the help and you want to work together, not on a guru status or stance, work with you, and let's get this done. Okay, so I hope that's inspired you, I hope, or it's made sense at the very least. And if you want to work together, get a authority site built for you, 100 pages, 2,000 words per page, and also 12 months worth of sites, one site a month, 10 pages on each one, and 2,000 words per page on each site. It's a fantastic deal, and it's half price. So if you want to get in, check it out. I've got 2 spots, so you just go here, you click on here, and I'll be in touch today, and I'll start picking you a niche. You'll get a unique niche. I'm not doing anyone with the same niche or anything like that. I'm doing it so you win. I'm doing it so the site's built properly, and everything works properly for you. So I'm really, really excited to do it. So grab the offer below before it goes, and let's get this done. If you want to work together, let's get this done, and let's get you moving forward. I'd love to do it with you. I hope that made sense, guys. And if you do decide to do this, I'll be in touch today. Just check out the page below. Click on this button to grab the offer, and you'll see everything you get. And you'll see the mega bonus. I wanted to do something really, really special, and we'll get going. 2 spots, and then I'm shutting this down at this price and not giving away the membership for free. And you can still get the authority site, but it will be $5,000. So now's the time to jump on, and I'd love to work with you. I hope that made sense, guys. Thanks ever so much for watching. Even if you don't decide to go for it, take in that Sunday message and just get a pen and paper now. Brilliant day Sunday, and start writing down your goals before Christmas. Don't let Christmas just come and then New Year starts and there's sort of that depressing time of, oh my God, nothing's going to change. Change it now. You can start planning, you can start allocating time in your day, you can start learning the stuff that you need to, you can start getting a burst. Go and get a cup of tea, sit down with a notepad and write down those goals and get inspired. You have to pull it out of yourself. You never get there. I know I'm preaching at you a little bit, but I've found you'll never get there. You'll never feel right. You'll never get the day that's perfect. You'll never get the weather perfect. You'll never get the day when it all comes together. You have to force it to happen. And the way you do that, this is how I believe the law of attraction works, okay? The way you do that is by seeing it the way you want it before you start and keeping that good feeling. We're so gifted nowadays with all this technology and the ability to speak to you watching this right now. Thank you ever so much for watching. 20-30 years ago we couldn't even do this. I'm speaking to people all around the world, and I believe that's a good and bad thing. People use it for the wrong reasons and so on, but I'd love to work with you. If you want to work together, let's get this done and let's make it happen. Let's force it to happen by putting in a lot of work, a lot of effort, and that's what I found changes things. It's pushing so hard against the universe that eventually the universe goes, oh my God, just let that guy through. And that's how you get there. And if you don't do that and you just float round and you're enjoying it, fantastic. But if you're not enjoying it, you need to give it that real push at a start, and there's always that gap before results. And if you want to speed that up, let's go for it. I've put a split payment option on as well, so you can split the payment into 2 as well. And yeah, we'll make it really, really special. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you really, really soon.